I think in an Asian context, you need to be credentialed. You need to actually have done some sort of education around this, which is why the certified chair course is extremely important. It's a question of looking like you know what you're talking about. Now, the thing is, all business in Asia is done through relationships. It's not transactional. It's relationships first, transactions second. Whereas in Australia and elsewhere in the world, it's transactions first, relationships second. And it's the other way around. So in Asia, the relationship is absolutely vital, and you wouldn't be working with someone if you weren't working with them from a position of trust, and therefore having a good relationship. So in addition to that, having the credentials, when I talk to people about my credentials, it actually says that I bothered to take the time to do this, that I know what I'm talking about, and that they know I'm connected, but they know that I now have a framework within which, and a rigor within which to work, and that I am not only connected within my own community and in the community of, say, Singapore or wherever, Vietnam or wherever it is else I do business, but I'm also connected back into a global community through the Advisory Board Centre.
Thanks, Deb. I think this thing around credentials, this sector is maturing. It's changed a lot, hasn't it? When I thought 3.5 years ago, when I did that 5 years of research around different advisory board structures and how they work and how they don't work, there were so many informal advisory boards in the market. That was what's driving the market. Now that's really shifted rapidly in the last 3.5 years to formalised advisory boards, which I think is a really healthy sign. I think it's also problematic though. If we look at what's the latest information around insurance and the liability, directors and officers insurance for governance board, that's on the increase. And so, as Deb, you said, they may be shrinking. Where do those critical conversations go, and what are the right ethics frameworks that sit around those conversations to keep it safe?
I think you're absolutely 100% right, and that this is a big issue, and I can see, as you said, I can see governance boards shrinking to their core, which is what I think they should be doing. And I can see now that there are market forces that might be driving that financially, like the insurance issues. But I also think that being a chair of an advisory board to a business puts you in a position where you're actually working in the business with the business owner or the business leader. And it's just more fun. It's just more the ability to achieve shifts, transformative shifts for the business through advice, through expert advice, is just fantastic. Rather than telling them kind of what to do as a consultant being told what to do, the advisory board chair and members of the advisory board are actually in a position to help the business to understand them beyond where they sit, to actually open them up to broader thinking.